once, Larry Edison, reminding you what you feel, you attract, what you imagine, you become, what you say, you see, and what you hear influences the results you produce in your world. I have been talking about this quotation by Henry Ward Beecher on the power of persistence. I mean, you can use that quotation, you can give it so many headlines, but we've been focusing on the importance of habit. And I'm reading this quotation to you on the power of habit. The author is actually unknown. So let's go back to it. We're talking about the importance of keeping our attention on the results we want to produce. Now, this is assuming that you've already figured out where you're going in your world and what your goals are, what your aims are. You've taken your time to identify those things that are important to you. Because, you know, I remember, and I think I shared this with you guys a while ago. I was talking to one of our friends at church, Stephanie Shannon, and she was telling me about, she said something like, you know, Brother Larry, I just need to learn to start saying no. I just got so much stuff I got to do. And I said, Sister Stephanie, I'm completely the opposite. I don't have any problems at all saying no, because with me, my standard answer is no. You got to tell me why I need to change my no to a yes. And you know, how did I do that? It's very simple. Because, you know, I've spent a whole lot of my time figuring out what I want to do with my life. By the time I step out of this dimension, I know what I would like to have accomplished. And I'm very, very clear about it. I've chunked it down to a few key important items. So when somebody asks me to do something, if it doesn't line up with what I have identified as my aim in life, I don't have any problem saying no. Not because I want to say no, but it's simply because I got a bigger yes that has gotten my attention. So unless I'm done with what I'm doing, I don't have the time to pay attention to what somebody else might want me to do, no matter how wonderful it is, because I have identified my yes. And you know what I'm telling you, there's nothing mystical about it. Suppose you're on your way, suppose you're in Atlanta, Georgia, and you're on your way to New York. And let's suppose you're driving and you have done your homework and your research, and you know you need to be in New York within 24 hours, for example. And it's that important to you because there is something that has to be done in New York. It's very important. You're clear about it. So now you get on the road, 85 north going towards New York. And then somebody calls you and tells you right when you're close to South Carolina, hey, Larry, would you like to go on a cruise? And I'm speaking to me. Says, this is something I like. Something that'll get my attention. Would you like to go on a cruise? We're going to be going on a 4-day Eastern Caribbean cruise. It's going to be on a private cruise ship and all that stuff and all that stuff and all that stuff. Well, guess what? As important, as wonderful as it is, that's not where I'm going. I'm going to have to say no, at least right now. Now, if you ask me a week from today, a month from today, my response might be different. But because I have a clear yes, a yes that's big enough, I can't deviate. And it's the same thing you got to figure out. You got to figure out what's important to you. What is that thing, that mission, that goal, that vision you are committed to saying yes to? Once you've identified that, saying no becomes easier. Okay, so I'll talk to you guys later on. Ciao.